Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a you and them reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Sagittarius. Have limiting beliefs. Ultimately, you become what you believe. Mindset and self-realization. On the bottom is divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Progress and inner harmony. All right, next is the Lithra Tarot. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Sagittarius. Have celebrate. Success and recognition are within reach. Your hard work is paying off and others are taking notice. Celebrate your achievements, but stay grounded. This moment is a reminder that perseverance leads to triumph. Loss. You may be dwelling on what has been lost, but healing begins when you turn toward what remains. Acknowledge your feelings, then focus on the opportunities still available. Growth often emerges from adversity. And ending. A difficult chapter is closing, paving the way for renewal. While this moment feels heavy, it also marks the end of struggle. Trust that brighter days are ahead as you release the past and move forward. On the bottom is security. You may feel the need to hold tightly to your resources. While stability is important, remember that generosity allows abundance to flow. Trust in the balance between saving and sharing. With these cards, it makes me feel like someone is holding themselves back. And that could be due to some sort of loss or ending. Perseverance leads to triumph. This has a feeling of like believe in yourself, or have faith that you can get through whatever this is. So let's get the truth is. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Sagittarius. Have round and round, cycle of high and low emotions with no resolve. Self-centered, preoccupied with the interest of self. And forever and ever, marriage or long-term commitment. I don't feel like whoever's dealing with this is self-centered, because it's really trying to indicate that someone needs to focus more on themselves or believe in themselves. On the bottom is fear of loss. Fear of loss keeps you from loving. So we have loss here twice. This looks to me like someone who is or was fighting for someone or a relationship that maybe that person didn't deserve it. Because it's indicating like repeating cycles with someone who's only focused on themselves. And this is either a marriage or a long-term relationship. So let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. The top row is going to be Sagittarius's energy. The bottom row is going to be the other person's energy. If it sounds flipped, just flip it. Take out resonates if it resonates. All right, we're going to start with Sagittarius's energy. Tell me about Sagittarius's energy. You have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse, Libra energy. And the Emperor, Aries energy. Six of Wands in reverse. An imbalance. Someone's ships are not coming in. due to an imbalance. This could also be like divorce. I need to get some more. Three of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, the Emperor. Hanged Man in reverse, Death in reverse, Seven of Cups. It's indicating that someone here is not, someone here isn't being fulfilled because of this self-centeredness in someone else. Someone is only focused on themselves. So there is an imbalance here. There is a lack of equal give and take, because the one who's in this self-centered energy is not giving anything to the other. So it's kind of someone who's, it's all about me, 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 me. And because of that, the other person's wants or needs are being neglected. So this is indicating I'm not getting, my ships are not coming in regards to what I want. So how do I become unstuck from this? Things are not changing in regards to the imbalance. Let me get some more here. Hanged Man in reverse, Death in reverse, Seven of Cups. The Magician. Yeah. What do I, it seems like someone doesn't know how to get themselves unstuck. What action do I need to take to become unstuck from this? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. This is, I'm learning that things are not changing in regards to the imbalance. And the Star. Seems like someone has been holding out for a long time, hoping to receive something from the other that they're never going to get. And it seems like at this point, someone's starting to realize, I'm never going to get what I want from the other person. This could also be talking about taking a leadership role in regards to looking at your options in order to have healing. This is someone who's ready to leave the other because they're seeing they're never going to get fulfillment from that person, because that person is too focused on their own needs. Tell me about Sagittarius's energy. The Stork. New beginning, child, or pregnancy. This is about a new beginning. This is saying, I'm not getting what I want here. How do I take action? What action do I need to take to become unstuck? This is saying, I want to start something new. So how do I go about doing that? And the Fish, money and resources. See, Page of Pentacles about learning. And this example would be learning by experience. Learning by experience, I've learned that this person or nothing's going to change due to this imbalance. Ring is commitment, yeah. I feel like whoever this energy is has stayed in this relationship for a long time with the hopes that something would change. And they're starting to see that things are never going to change. And it's indicating, well, if things are never going to change, then how do I get out of this so I can go towards something that does bring balance or does bring me fulfillment? So let's see the other person's energy. Tell me about the other person's energy for Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, Five of Wands. There may be a lot of fighting. This is like petty arguments, like fighting over anything, everything. Hmm. Hmm. This could be a situation, because what this looks like to me in the other energy is they're wanting out of the relationship. This could be a situation where they're doing this. They're more focused on their self, or they're being self-centered because they want out of the relationship. This looks to me like this could be a situation where someone is intentionally causing problems in order for the other person to want to end the relationship. So this is someone who's chicken to end it themselves. So they're thinking, if I make things bad enough for the other person, eventually they'll leave. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Hierophant in reverse, Tower in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like that's what this is. They're trying to do, either they're doing it intentionally or they're not, but it's saying, it looks to me like they're doing it intentionally. They don't want to be the one to cause the tower to crumble. So it's literally like they're trying to turn the other person against them. But they want the relationship to end. So what I feel like is, in this relationship, things have not been good for a long time. There may have been fighting for a long time. Um, I feel like there's a good possibility here that maybe both people have seen this coming at least for a while. I feel like this energy up here, though, is just not as willing to let the relationship go. The Tower in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. See, this person didn't want to be the one to end the relationship. And there could be several reasons for that. They may have not wanted to look bad to people on the outside, or they just didn't want to be the bad guy, period. Um, they may just be too chicken to try to end it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. See, what I feel like is, when things get bad or it gets on the verge of ending the relationship, this person up here is trying to change that, make it work. Let's try again. And this person wants to be in a position where there's no more trying again. They're wanting to put like an end to it. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They don't, it's like they've already checked out. They just haven't left yet. So, in all honesty, this energy really just needs to grow a pair and end this relationship, because it's not fair to this person to continue staying with someone who doesn't want to be with them. And for this energy, it seems like it is time to go, move on, because you don't want to stay with someone who doesn't want to be with you. This energy could definitely find happiness elsewhere. Tell me about the other person's energy for Sagittarius. Gentleman, masculine energy. So you could be a masculine or dealing with a masculine. Heart, that's the relationship. See, it's saying Either this person is going to say that they don't want to try again, they're going to give a message of truth that they don't want to try again in the relationship, that they don't feel the same for the other, or they're waiting on the other to say that they don't, they want the relationship to end, and they're going to appear like it's bad news to them. So they're trying to create this situation where they're causing the problems in order to cause the other person to have no choice but to end the relationship. But whenever they decide they're going to end the relationship, this person's going to act like it was that person's idea. The tree's about family or health. This all here is the Hierophant in reverse about a relationship ending. Four of Pentacles is releasing someone or something, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. This isn't working. They want this to be over. I feel like both people here have stayed in this relationship knowing that it's not in a good place. There may be reasons why these two stay with each other. Um, Money, kids, things like that. But this energy here it's showing very clearly they don't want to be here anymore. They don't want to be in the relationship anymore. And I think that this other energy, which they're in a position where they're just now getting to the point where, I'm not getting what I want from this relationship. But I feel like if this person was to move on, they would find very quickly that they'd be a lot happier. There could be some kind of codependency here. I just feel like these two have been doing this for a long time. It may be complacency that keeps these two together. So tell me how Sagittarius views the situation. How does Sagittarius view the situation? Judgment, Scorpio energy, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Nine of Wands, frustration. What I get from this energy is that they keep trying to fix the relationship, but they're not getting what they want out of it. This energy feels more like complacency or not wanting to change. I just don't think this person realizes they don't either realize how unhappy they are in this relationship, or they don't realize how happy they could be no longer being in it. Because this person is frustrated that the other isn't putting in the effort. And the thing is they're not putting in the effort because they don't want to put in the effort. It seems like there's a possibility here this person keeps trying again because it's what the other wants, or they give in to what the other person wants. And I'm telling you, there's no way you can spin it. This is clearly saying these two don't need to be together. These two would be better off going their separate ways. Judgment, King of Swords, Nine of Wands. Was that two shuffles? Okay. Judgment, King of Swords, Nine of Wands. Lovers in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. See, what this person is doing is working, because what's happening here is this person is getting pissed off at the other because they're not putting in the effort. And because the other is not putting in the effort, it's making this person want to leave. So what this person is doing is working. Their strategy to get the other to want to end the relationship is working. Lovers in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like what this person is doing to the other is very intentional. They're trying to get this energy fed up with them enough to end the relationship. And what I'm seeing here is this person is like, why are they not um doing, why are they not putting in any effort? Why am I not seeing them put any effort into this relationship? So it's indicating like this energy isn't seeing clearly, which I feel like it should be clear, but this person is so focused on wanting to work on the relationship or trying to get that equal give and take that they're not realizing what's happening here. This person just isn't, this energy is not ready to give up. And I feel like this energy may have given up a long time ago. They're still asking for something from the other, even though they haven't received that balance or that equal give and take in a long time. How does Sagittarius view the situation? So how Sagittarius views the situation is this energy views the situation as, why is the other person not putting in the effort to work on this relationship? Book, knowledge. Lovers in reverse, that's about using logic over emotion. This is saying that this person is not being honest with themselves. It's exactly what I was saying. They're not. It could be a bit of denial, because I feel like this person knows that things are bad. Um, like I said, I just don't feel like they're ready to give up just yet. Yeah. It's like this person has the knowledge. They know what's going on here, but they're not really willing to admit it to themselves just yet. Then we have the garden. This is a social gathering or things being out in the open. What I feel like this is the section where I'm saying, why am I not seeing this person offer any support in trying to fix this relationship? I feel like this person is openly, I feel like they're openly going against the other. They want to make it as obvious as possible because they want to get this person so mad at them that they end the relationship. Time, divine timing or a certain time. It's saying this is working. What this person's strategy is working. It's just a matter of time. This energy is getting frustrated. And they're at the point where they're thinking, if I can't get what I want from this relationship, what's the point in me being here? And that's exactly what this energy is after. They want the other to have that realization. The thing is this person here, it appears as though it's desperation, but that's not what this is. This person isn't desperate to be with this person. They're just really wanting to try to make it work. And I just don't think they see clearly the game that this person is playing. I feel like if this energy knew what the other was doing, they would already be gone. So how does the other energy view the situation? Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. The Nine of Coin. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Three Cups in reverse. There is a possibility this person could be seeing someone else. It's really not screaming that at this point. This Three Cups in reverse could be indicating that. Oh Lord, there's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the reason for this could be that this person's in a third party, but that doesn't have to be. Nine of Coins, being single, Four Swords of separation. I don't know how else to say it other than this person does not want to be in this relationship. It seems like they're trying to fast track ending the relationship without being the actual one to do it. If this person is in a third party, then that could be the reason why they're wanting this person to end it, so they don't appear obvious. But I'm really not seeing much here indicating that there is a third party. Hermit in reverse, Nine of Coin, Four of Swords. Either way, this energy deserves better. They just deserve better. This person needs to go on and live whatever life they think they want. Ten of Wands in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. They want to end the relationship. This person may feel like the other has some kind of codependency issues. Oh my goodness. This energy is almost making me angry. They see the other as a burden. This person is self-centered. They're very selfish. Because it's giving the energy of, I can't be bothered with whatever's going on with this person. I've got my own things to worry about. Ten of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, and Four of Swords in reverse. They're trying to control the narrative. They're trying to control the way this goes. They want the other to see what's happening. They don't care if the other realizes what they're doing. They just want this person to be the one to end the relationship. That's very, like, for some reason, it's very important to this person that this person ends the relationship. But they're frustrated because this person keeps wanting to work on the relationship. So they've decided that they're just going to keep doing things that the other doesn't like until they get sick of it. Oh my goodness. How does Sagittarius view the situation? I wouldn't cry any tears over this person. The Tower, this is about governments, businesses, institutions. It can be the courts. It also can be divorce. See, this Queen of Swords is showing up as the other energy. They're wanting this energy to see things clearly. And it's in regards to what they're doing. They want the other to be pissed off. They want to get them so pissed off at the end of the relationship. Lilies is peace. See, this is the part I don't trust. It's like they're trying to end this without, with as little, what's the word? With as little backlash as possible on them. And there's a very specific reason for that, but I can't quite put my finger on it. There is a reason why they want to look like the good guy or girl. And the child, new beginning, child or pregnancy. This is separation. They want to separate. They want to end the relationship. But the issue is this person keeps wanting to work on the relationship. And see, this person can't get out of the relationship. They can't say, no, I don't want to work on it, because then they would be the one ending the relationship, and they don't want that. This person seems to be going through to a lot of effort just to make this happen this way. Just end the relationship. If you don't want to be in a relationship, then just end it. Oh, tell me about the outcome for Sagittarius. Don't waste the other person's time. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Hanged Man reverse. I don't know if this is happening immediately, but it is definitely saying that this person is moving on to better things, releasing themselves, getting unstuck. Getting unstuck. This is a breakthrough, a new beginning. So it may not be coming without some drama, but it is saying this person is going to get out of this. There's going to be a breakthrough here. The breakthrough is this Queen of Swords here, seeing things clearly. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Hanged Man in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. There's that King of Swords again. Nine of Pentacles, becoming single. Yep. Six of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. This is like seeing things for how they are. See, this section here is talking about the in between that this person is in, whether in regards to staying or going. And this almost seems like this person being forced, due to seeing things clearly, being forced to start this new beginning. But this is for the best. It's like this energy was stuck in a loop. That may be why this Hanged Man is showing up. Stuck in a loop of wanting to leave and then getting to that point, but then wanting to work on it, and then repeating until this person saw the other clearly for what they are, or what they're up to, what they're trying to do. Because we have this King of Swords upright, but then we have this King of Swords in reverse. It's saying, in regards to an imbalance, there was a breakthrough where this person saw things clearly in regards to the other person and got themselves unstuck and become single. So that's what the outcome is showing up here, which looks good. So tell me about the outcome for Sagittarius. Closer look. Yep. This is what I was talking about, the repeating cycle. Taking a closer look at the repeating cycle. Moon, illumination. That's the breakthrough in regards to an imbalance. And dog, loyalty. Yeah. Once again, like I said, this person could be in a third party because the truth is being revealed about this person, or this person is seeing the other clearly. They're seeing there is something here that this person is realizing what's going on and is getting out of the situation because of it. So let's see the outcome for the other person's energy. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. The more we go down the line here, the more this looks like this person's in a third party. What really bugs me about this energy is the lack of care or concern that they have for this energy. Whatever this person is doing to try to stay with this person is putting in way too much effort, in my opinion. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. This person, yeah, I feel like this person's in a third party. If they're not in a third party, they definitely have their eye on someone, because it's showing here that they're trying to block this. They're trying to block in regards to this energy that they want to take action towards another. That's why I feel like this person is not wanting to be the bad guy here, because the first assumption is going to be, well, you must be cheating on me. But if this person ends it and then all of a sudden this energy is seeing someone, that's not going to look suspicious on them. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. It's just going to look like they moved on really fast. See, King of Wands in reverse. If this person isn't cheating, they've got their eye on someone. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse again. King of Pentacles in reverse, it's husband-father energy, but it's in reverse. It's also a lack of commitment or stability. You have the King of Wands in reverse, which can be someone who has anger issues or control issues, but it's also someone who's cheating. And you have the King of Pentacles in reverse twice. Emperor in reverse. This person's trying to control the narrative here. They are controlling the narrative. They're getting exactly, this strategy is getting them exactly what they want. Tell me about the outcome for Sagittarius. And even though this is a shitty way to do someone, this is probably the best thing for this energy, is to get whatever, well, I'm not going to say whatever, but this person needed this breakthrough in order to break their own cycle that they were in with this person. The star, that's illumination. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They didn't want it revealed that either they're in a third party or they have their eye on someone. The sun is clarity. Yeah. This person definitely hiding something. They were trying to do this in order to avoid their situation being illuminated. Yeah, man, masculine energy. Once again, you could be the masculine dealing with a masculine. This I just feel like this person wasted a lot of the other's time. They should have just ended the relationship. But I feel like this energy is going to be a lot happier once all this is said and done. So, all right, let's get the closing messages. These are yes or no cards. Messages for Sagittarius. Awakened. They have done the work and want to take a leap of faith for love. Yes, and in a few months. And on the bottom is all is well. Things will work out as they should. Believe that they will and detach from outcomes. And you have July. Well, it did say in a, well, that's like 1 month, but all right. Closing messages for Sagittarius. You have the lizard. On the bottom is the badger. So let's see what the lizard and the badger says. Lizard, psychic awareness and dreaming. Dreaming while awake, dreaming your own reality and then manifesting it. Pay attention to the symbolic nature of your dreams. What patterns do you see and what lessons do they hold for you? Lizard is keenly sensitive to its surroundings. This can be an invitation for you to pay closer attention to your own surroundings and to value and follow your own intuition and imagination above all else. And then Badger. Seeing beneath the surface, Badger most often likes to be alone, preferring to deal with others indirectly rather than directly. Self-reliance, self-confidence, and being comfortable with oneself. Badger energy is about healing, being connected to the roots and underground parts of Mama Earth, and intense focus. Stubborn and fierce, Badger digs deep and fast with her long and powerful claws. Call on Badger to help you claim space for solitary focus, fierce determination, and to burrow down into your own personal healing and self-betterment. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.